And Mike, my new friend and colleague down in Columbus, I appreciate you, and thank you for bringing this legislation, you and Representative.
Thank you, Mike.
It's well overdue. You know, we're on summer break, and we've been having town hall meetings throughout the district, one almost every week, focused on crime. You know, the city of Akron, throughout the country, the crime rate has been going down, but the city of Akron's gone up. And I feel there's a direct correlation between the lack of work and, like you say, sir, I feel your pain. I used to work in a tire mold shop for about 18 years, got laid off at the age of 40, I had to reinvent myself. I did everything, I jumped through hoops.
Age of 40?
Yeah. I jumped through hoops trying to get a job back in a tire mold shop. Nobody's
you were
hired.
older than me.
And I was over on Talmadge Avenue, the job center. I can't tell you how many applications I put out. It became frustrating. And when I was a younger man, if I wanted to work 2 or 3 jobs, the opportunity was there. And jobs that paid well, like Mr. Foley is saying, there's an agenda down in Columbus, and what they're trying to do is kill the middle class. We're not going to let it happen on our watch.
Thank you. We like Mike.
You guys got great representation here with the Honorable George Johnson. He's working hard. We need to band together. You know, they're trying to take us back to the 1920s and 1930s. Those who got it and those who don't. But we got the numbers. We got to stick together. We need your vote in November. Please go out on Senate Bill 5. This is a great opportunity. Let's
you already got mine.
Absolutely. God bless you, John.
Thank you. I'll be with you.
Hopefully we can get this bill shepherd through House Bill 271, create some job, any kind of job. It don't matter what it is, what amount. We need jobs. And every day when I pick up that Beacon Journal or listen to the radio, there's a muggy, there's a robbie for $5 to $10 to $20. These folks out there, these young men and women, they need a place where to go, where they can feel respect, and where they can raise a family. It's a shame here. My mom and dad came here from Yugoslavia when I was 2 and a half, with 2 suitcases of the American dream.
Hey, I'm next door to you.
It's shameful what they're doing to our country, exporting all our jobs to overseas. And these young men and women who are going to school over here at University of Akron, they're coming out of college, can't find work. That's not the America that my mom and dad came here for a better life for us. But I want to thank everybody for coming out. God bless you. Let's stick together, and hopefully with Mike's help and Representative Tony, we can get this bill through so we can create some jobs, and that's what we're here for. Thank you so much. God bless you all.
Thank you.
We got question cards that were handed out. So if anyone who has something, please hold them up, and this young man right here will come pick them up, and Willie Smith will be reading them and questioning anyone that has questions. Willie?
Well, hello. How's everyone doing this morning? Well, this afternoon anyway. I usually read the questions here. Mike Williams, before he left a question that he would like to present to you. And it reads as follows. How can local officials and local residents help to see the passage of this bill? He said, I would gladly help you in any way. And he said, thank you, from Councilman Mike Williams. That was Mike Williams' message. The first question that we have right here. Okay. It says, I guess present this to Mr. Foley. Why are all the jobs Why are all the jobs that are being created are past
that's another question.
back time
Part-time.
or part-time, okay, no benefits,
That's what they
or
want.
from a temporary service?
That's what they want.
With gas being so high,
More profit.
people can't afford to pay house notes,
You're not gonna find a job with benefits.
food,
this time.
and gas.
It took me 2 years to find one. Good luck. And I'm good at that.
What is badly needed?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, it's the right question because look, it's the question why we've asked ourselves, and Zach and I ask ourselves, is that, you've got, this kind of mindset among the kind of ruling class right now that we're going to give money to the top and hope it trickles down, and the jobs that they're creating are, aren't jobs that, that benefit the economy. They're not real jobs that create a middle class or a middle, a decent wage and with decent benefits. I mean, you're right. There's still, my kid just got a job at Taco Bell, right? And he's not going to get benefits out of that job, and he's not going to get paid much, and they'll give him 30 hours if he's lucky. But those aren't the jobs that we need to be creating. We need to create manufacturing jobs, right? This area used to be a great area for manufacturing. We've lost a lot of jobs, as Zach said, overseas. The thing is, Ohio is still the third leading manufacturer in the country. And this area especially knows how to make things. We know how to produce things. We know how to transport them over to places that need them. Parts for automobiles, parts for engines, parts for windmills. The new kind of kind of industrial manufacturing type thing is that stuff that's going to be, especially with a kind of a cleaner, greener fuel economy, that's stuff that we're going to have to be good at. And we in Ohio should be good at it because we have this history and we have this soul of making things, right? But that's not what these guys are talking about. This is a trickle-down, top-down, economy, which is one of the reasons why we've kind of put this bill together, is try to do a grassroots or bottom-up type building of the economy. I should say there's a couple other pieces of legislation, if I could, so we had this thing called the Advanced Energy Fund in the state of Ohio. It expired last year, and it was basically this grant program for, there's a 10-year grant program for people to put in like solar panels, do thermal, what's that stuff you put away in the ground? Geothermal heat. Yeah. Even some farmers put windmills out. It was a pretty robust fund, and it's really starting to kind of create some jobs because, especially around solar panels, that's just things you can't. Installation of solar panels, you can't export those jobs out to China, right? Those are jobs that people have to do here. They have to know how to. Right. A lot of roofers know how to do this stuff, but it's putting people to work here to install those things that are going to lower people's heating bills in the long run, create a greener economy, hopefully in the long run. Republicans said, no, we don't like it. It's cost 9 cents a month on everyone's utility bill, and we think that's too much. We don't want to have anything to do with having taxes out there. They called it a tax, right? So there's other. There's a whole array of what it seems to me should be programs that, Zach and I and Democrats are pushing. But there's going to have to be a sea change in the politics in order for us to get there. And that's, elections matter, right? Elections obviously matter. And, we lost elections big time this last election. But hopefully that answers this.
Our next question here. They say this is a good bill, but you can't get a bill enacted in a Republican state. So what is the point?
You want to say that? Well, it's
2 to 1.
You're right. They got the numbers. They got 19 seats on us, but everything starts with an ideal. So if we propose this ideal and do it on the grassroots level. It just shows the hypocrisy on the other side. Who does not want to get their people back to work? They keep saying jobs, 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 but where are the jobs? Who will be against this? We need to get these men and women back to work.
And
absolutely. So you're right. We don't have the numbers, but we keep pushing. But you folks got the power. You're the boss, and the election cycles change. We lost a lot of seats. Here in Summit County, we lost 3 seats. We need to get them seats.